Good evening, Culture Nuts. This is Mary Burris, aka the Culture Maven, and I am making return. Yes, as the Culture Maven, and this time I'm doing it as a theater critic here in Richmond, Virginia. And I have just come home tonight from seeing Passing Strange at the Firehouse Theatre Project. And my short summary is, this is a powerhouse musical, and it's all about the question of what is real and the questioning of what is real. The plot is about this young man who discovers music as art, and his journey of maturing into that, and his coming of age kind of story. And it's truly, truly beautiful, and with the exception of some little baby lighting issues and the costumes were wonderful. They were beautiful. They looked awesome on the people, and they made sense together. But I wasn't convinced about the Berlin scene, that those were 70s costumes of Berlin. But I wasn't in Berlin in the 70s, so I could be wrong. But they really were awesome. Those are my complaints. Those are my two complaints about the show. Everything else I loved, and loved. Can I just say that one more time? I loved it. Okay, so first thing I want to talk about is director Tanya Pettiford-Wates. Oh my God. Tanya, thank you for directing this show, because it has been my privilege over the decades that I have been seeing theater in Richmond to watch Tanya mature as a director, and tonight was like the zenith of that, of her growth as a director. It was beautiful. The direction was spot on, as was the choreography by Christine Wyatt. Christine had some amazing people to work with. The actors, or performers, I guess I should say, were all incredible at moving, but she just capitalized on their brilliant skills and made this incredible choreography that really not only got across the message of each number, but also the characters that were participating in the dance numbers. So thank you for that. It's beautiful. So those were the two standout in the production element of it. Musical director Leilani Fenwick also did an awesome job of the band is on stage the entire time performing. And, frankly, I said to Keaton Hillman, who plays the youth at the party after the show, I said, you must be exhausted after doing the show. Like, I was tired just watching you guys. I thought, this is such a high energy show. There's a lot of loud music in it, of several different genres, like singer-songwriting stuff, sort of gospel-y stuff. There's punk, so there's a lot of different kinds of music. So keep that in mind when you're deciding whether or not you're going to buy a ticket to see the show. The performers that stood out for me, and everyone on stage was fantastic. Without exception. But the people who stood out for me were Patricia Alley, who plays the mother, and the role as the mother was really beautiful and heart-feeling. Kedron Dunn as Mr. Franklin, this choral director who's never really been anywhere, but he's very worldly. And Kedron just made him so real and so brilliantly funny. Keaton Hillman, I said, as the youth. The kid has got incredible talent, and I'm looking forward to seeing him do more on stage in Richmond. I'm just going to read them all. They were all fabulous. Jamar Jones as the Reverend, and he's just, I saw him in an Octoroon, and I just fell in love with him as an actor. And a body that moves on stage. And so it's always a pleasure. But he's just so great. Katrina Carroll Lewis who has a special place in my heart, not only because she has the voice of an angel, but and the moves of the devil. Like good moves is what I mean, girl. And she's a fantastic actress, but she's also a yogi, and that makes her very special to me. And Jeremy V. Morris, who plays the narrator, and he was great. Thank you, Firehouse Theatre Project, for being bold in doing Passing Strange in a conversation with Tanya, the director, afterwards. She said nobody does the show, and I can't believe it. It's an incredible show, and it really has something for everyone. And it brings up the questions of not only what is real and what is the search for reality, but what is art real? What is art? Does it imitate life? Is life imitating art? That classic question. But, is love real? What is real? And the play does not answer that question, I don't think. And I think that's a good thing, because it lets the audience really exercise their own judgment and think about it. And I like plays that make you think. So I think I am going to recommend this play for people 16 and older, because there's some language and stuff that's going on that may be inappropriate for younger kids unless they're super mature, and people who are into music and also into just awesomely executed theater. All right, that's my review. Culture Maven signing off. I would love to hear about your thoughts of this different medium for theater criticism. Please, if you like this, just type yes in the comments box below. Thanks so much for watching, and hey, get out there and see some live performances. All right, thank you.